Hey folks, this is Decoherent and welcome back to Frostpunk. So, as we start off here, a bit of theory crafting. I'm sure there's already numbers available, but I refuse to look at anything until I have finished my own playthrough. So I was thinking a bit about coal. So coal's interesting in that we have two sources available to us throughout the entire game, as far as I know. We've got the mines that produce coal directly, which we don't have the tech for yet. And then we have the coal thumpers that make coal piles. So, to kind of take a look at these, there's trade-offs here. So a coal thumper produces 560 coal per day in terms of coal piles. And then, of course, that can be longer if you have extended shifts. And then, once you've got the piles, then you need to gather them. Ideally, you'd want to use gathering posts, because then people stay nice and toasty, but you can actually assign workers directly to the coal pile. Although I don't think you'd want to do that in, more inclement weather. Building these three buildings does not cost any special resources. So what you get is that you get, if you have a coal thumper, the base one that we have, and then two gathering posts, you get 560 coal per day for 30 workers. So what that means is you're getting 19 coal per worker day, which is not great, and it also takes up a ton of space. Alternatively, if you build a mine, the mines produce, let's see here, 240 coal per day in terms of a 10-hour shift using only 10 workers. So there's 20 less workers, and it takes up a lot less space. The catch is then it produces 240 per day, which is 24 coal per worker day. So the costs are very similar, except that there's a big space difference, and crucially, the coal mine requires a steam core. So that's, a little rich for us at the moment. We have two of them, and I do plan to use them for things, but I'm not going to use them for coal mines quite yet. Now, alternatively, once we're a little bit further along and we can build our own automatons, if we were to have a coal mine staffed by an automaton, because it works 24 hours a day, we would then be looking at 345 coal per day without any heating or anything required, which is pretty great. The drawback, of course, being that it requires 2 steam cores to build and operate that. So, that's a little tricky. So if we take a look at our economy, things are looking pretty great. We are producing just a ludicrous amount of coal. We have 3 days sitting aside here, so that's fine. We'll take people and we'll send them to do something else. Our food is less good. We need to send some people out to get some more food going, and then everything else is fine. We've got some unemployed citizens because we're rebuilding their tents into slightly warmer bunkhouses to keep things a little nicer for them. When it's only 30 below out, this doesn't really make any difference, but it will be getting colder, so we want to make sure and get ahead of that. I'd like to go ahead and get some more hunters' huts going. Additionally, when I thought through this here a little bit, so these resource depots are actually not super cheap for us at the moment, because they cost 20 steel, and our only source of steel are these two steelworks that produce 40 a day. More if I decide to kick them into overdrive. Or overtime, I'm sorry, rather. So, we need to be careful with our steel production. I do have one here that's set to food rations, and that's actually wrong now that I thought about it, because if we store the raw food instead, then it's 4 times more efficient, and just let the cookhouse turn that into rations as necessary. We'll change that once they've eaten this down during the day. And I think that'll be fine. So, but let's go ahead and let's get some more hunters' huts up. Food, hunters' huts, we'll just keep stacking them over here out of the way, that's fine. And then we'll put in a street to go over there. Like so, I guess, that's fine. We have lots of people. I can unassign these engineers to go do something else, and that would be fine. I'm seriously contemplating building a third workshop. The earlier we get these in, the faster that we'll get research done, and that's going to have this huge cumulative effect. And they only require 5 steel. On the other hand, we only have 161 workers. Well, we'll see. I could just do it, and then just leave it unstaffed if I have to. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just get way ahead of the game tech-wise. The further ahead we get, the earlier, the better things will be. Okay, so if I want to get this heated, which I do, I'd have to put it kind of over here. I don't like that. Or over here. I can't tell if that would let me cram in another building. I could fit another gathering hut there, although that wouldn't particularly help me. Oh, you can rotate these, by the way, with the middle mouse button, and that changes their shape, which is kind of cool. Which is not documented anywhere, of course, because reasons. So actually, I could only fit in one building. So I could build this here, and then that would give me the option to fit in something small. Let's just do that. It's not expensive, we can always take it back down. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's just do that. And let's get a road over to it. We'll take these engineers out of the coal pile where they are totally unnecessary, and we will go ahead and reassign them to go do some research. Yep, we don't need you guys at all. Alright, more scouts. Okay, good. So let's get these guys taken care of. So now we can recruit another set of scouts, 5 workers and 40 wood. We can totally afford that. And you guys are going this way. Why don't you guys go to A gloomy cave. We need people is what we need. We need more workers, we need laborers, we need everything. So that'll be good. Okay, and our next research, and again, given that we don't have a whole lot of resources, I'd like to go ahead and get down to drafting machines. We can actually afford that. That starts us up with insulation, an improved hunting thing, it looks like. An infirmary, that would be nice. I worry a lot about these installations. That worries me greatly, because at 30 below, we're sitting nice and easy. So, yeah. We could get some efficiency upgrades, we could get the factory. That would be nice. It's sort of funny I haven't needed any of these T1 upgrades yet. I may get a sawmill upgrade. We'll see. But let's get going on drafting machines. That'll be fine. Then we'll have T2 available to us. And that will be good. Alright, we've got 7 people sitting idle, and now they're not idle. Oh wait, this is all engineers. Alright, where are my engineers lurking about that they don't need to be? Actually, they're kind of not, are they? I would have to pull them out of something important. You know, we only have 3 people injured. We don't need this turned on. Let's just turn that off. There we go. Fine. And there's still 7 of you left? No, those are 6 workers. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Storage at or near capacity. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know if I want to spend more money on a storage depot at the moment. We'll have to see. I was hoping this, ration thing would go down. Yeah, we have more coal than we know what to do with. It's actually quite funny. But that's fine. Okay, so the workday's ending. So, I want this number to go down far enough that I can flip this over to raw food without wasting anything. Because that's going to drop 300 out of there. So let's wait as long as we possibly can. Well, everyone's asleep now. Alright. So we have hardly any sick people. We only have 3 people that are going to need prosthetics. So that's pretty great. It really worries me when this game suddenly slows down without any warning. It's like, oh god, what's happening? Okay, let's just change this over to raw food. That's fine. Yeah, things are going almost disturbingly well. Our biggest limitation, like I said, is steel. So, we could go ahead and we could put another coal storage thing in, but we don't really need it. So, we'll worry about that in a little bit here. We've got our scouts about to arrive, so let's see what's going on here. Alright. We have found scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. Oh, great. Okay. What's more troubling is the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Ooh, cool. A core and some coal. Neat. Oh, cool. So now we have access to Winterhome or a coal mine. Well, we're supposed to find another settlement. Let's do that. Yep, you guys go that way. Okay, cool. Work away. The recent report from the weather station's got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly. I know we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. Well, we'll have answers soon enough, people. Take it easy. Don't worry about it. We got this. Okay, hold on here. So now, the cave is or was inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check and see if there's someone still alive. I hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There's people trapped inside, and these beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Okay, so we can either leave them, or we can risk attacking the bears. Well, we need some people, so we had to help the survivors. When the scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them, and together we drove them away. Unfortunately, the scouts died from their injuries. Oh my god. The people they saved are sent out towards our city, guided by a map made from the scouts. Frustrating, but that's okay. That's okay. We can get another scout, although actually, we have no further places to go over here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, we didn't get a chance to see if there was more areas for people to go from here. Let's go ahead, let's just make some more scouts anyway. They're cheap. We've got lots of workers-ish. And why don't you guys go this way? Yeah, go to the Gloomy Cave, and let me see if there's anything else there. Because we have not gotten, like, any other options for places to go. I mean, I guess we could send them to the coal mine instead. Nah, let's do this. It'll be fine, we'll see what happens. So 5 of our people died. Tragic, but not much I could do about it. Oh, research. Okay. So, T2. So now we can get steam coal thumpers, steam sawmill, steam steelworks is really tempting. On the other hand, we're doing okay on that. So what other options be? Steam hub range upgrade. Ooh, that's cool. So we can extend it further. That'll be good. Efficiency, overdrive couplings. Huh, neat. And improved heaters. An outpost depot. We don't have any place we could send the outpost to. Or a factory. Ooh, let's start building a factory. And what's our law timer here? Oh, we can sign it now. Jeez, I wish it gave me a bigger warning. So, I want prosthetics so I can fix people. Unfortunately, I have to go through care houses. I have no use for care houses, but I guess we'll build one anyway. So, let's do that. I mean, we don't have any sick people at all. In fact, I'm not even sure I'm going to bother making it. Well, yeah, it's required. Alright, that's fine. Gosh, I have all these extra people. I don't know what to do with y'all. Let's start going crazier with resources. So we're going to have some people showing up. Let's go ahead and let's get some more bunkhouses in. I'm running out of space down here. I can fit in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can fit in 6 more bunkhouses, can I? If I flip you sideways, does this fit any better? No, you're a square. Okay. Well, we'll put you backwards, because that'll be funny. I think I need 2 more. So we'll get those going. And let's get some roads over to him. Roads needs a hotkey. It's really annoying to have to keep bringing this up. The roads UI in general is really kind of a pain. I don't care for it. And we're fine with cookhouses. Oh, you guys. Did I not send you out? No, okay, so there's nothing interesting. Alright, go to the coal mine. 2 days, 4 hours because I made a bad choice. That's fine. We've still got more food than we know what to do with. We can build some more resource depots. Let's do that. You can never have too many depots. That's what my dad always said. Well, no, he never said that. That would be weird. Let's see here. We'll put one here. We'll keep sticking these back here. Yeah, there's like a tiny bit of wood here, but we're never going to build that. So let's just go ahead and let's just do that. And let's get some roads over. Like so. And like so. That's fine. And we'll put coal in one and maybe raw food in the other, I guess. Scouts have reached Winterhome. We've climbed up the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generator has exploded. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair, the following squabbles, riots, and descents into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources, and the eventual starvation. The last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There's no hope. Well, that's not good. I mean, we got 2 cores out of it, but that's not good. That's not good at all. Alright. Well, I guess we can continue onwards to the freshwater springs. Yeah, let's do that. I don't need the cores. Oh, we can build an outpost here that will deliver 150 wood. Well, that's kind of cool. Go to the springs instead, though. Let's see what else we got going on. We need factories before we can do anything useful. Yeah, the news shocked everyone in the city. There's supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, people living normal lives in homes heated by generators, but we're all alone. It's not a good scene, that's for sure. Where would you have gone? Oh, that is rather a lot of hope that just went down. Okay. Alright. They're all dead. How can we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of Winterhome spreads throughout the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. We have to give them purpose. So, didn't you guys flee London because everyone is dying? Anyway, choose our path. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterhome. Whoops. Well, I didn't mean to click on that. Hope and faith doesn't sound like me, though. But that's okay. Alright, so now we have purpose available to us. Okay, so now we can choose between either adaptation or purpose. Oh, that's cool. So if you go with Neighborhood Watch, this lets us build a watchtower which increases the hope of people living nearby. Yes. We want that. And this is convenient because all of our people are nice and compactified. Oh, here we go. Yep, order. Oh, that's pretty cheap. How many houses can I get? A number of them. So this would let me get 4. Yeah, this is way better. This is definitely where we want it. And we need to build 2 of them. I don't really know where I want to build another one. I mean, we only have 1 group of housing at this particular moment. But we've got 3 days left, so we'll worry about that in a little bit. Okay. Well, that's not great. What do we got? The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try to change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense. What, are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Okay, people. Chill out. Ha. If we do start eating each other, we are absolutely going to do so in an orderly fashion. Everyone calm down. You maroons. Oh, the Londoners. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people into desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Oh, awesome. Alright. Okay, well let's plan ahead ever so slightly here. So we want to build another watchtower. We do have this entire ring of cities, or of houses in the front. So if we build another one here, so with that range upgrade, I like the idea that we'd be able to actually set up overlapping zones to keep places warmer. So we are going to do that. I'm thinking that we could put another guardhouse here-ish for now, just to make everybody happy, or a watchtower, I'm sorry, rather. Because we could put it, say, here, because we're probably going to nucleus another area right there. Let's put it... Let's just put it here. Wait, no, that's not right. Hold on, go away. Damn it. There we go, okay. Since we've been having trouble getting things lined up, let's build a little bit of street first, and then I'll stick in another watchtower. You people, all you see is that everyone who's ever come out here has, died and been consumed by destruction, and you just want to leave. Where's your adventurous spirit? Well, your adventurous spirit is frozen to death. Okay, the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged their friends and neighbors to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope in our survival. Well, we're working on it. If you guys would, get around to building these watchtowers, things would be a lot better. Okay, here comes watchtower number 1, and the temperature is dropping, because of course it is. Okay, so... is our coal situation still kind of ridiculous? Yep. So let's go ahead, and we can probably clear out half of one of these gathering huts. And then maybe a couple people out of here? Actually, not engineers. Yeah, let's do that. We need 5. Yeah, let's pull another worker out of here. Okay. And let's get this place turned on. Functioning. Yay! Alright, people are feeling a little more hopeful. That's good. Good. Okay, things are slowly getting built. Why is your production so low? Okay, factories. Yes! Next up, I want to be able to build automatons. I don't know what any of this stuff is, but I'll bet it's good. Okay, resources. So now... yeah, once again, we're really hurting on steel. I wonder if I should just go ahead and build the steam steelworks. That wouldn't be a bad idea. It's not so cold at the moment that we're having any trouble with coal, and it's not going to get colder for a while yet. Minus 40? Pshaw. Forget about it. Look how toasty this place is. Well, except for the guardhouse. Actually, isn't the guardhouse within range? It should be. Or does its installation just suck? Okay. So... let's just go ahead then, and yeah, let's work on our steel. That's going to be our next issue. Or food. Flying hunters. They hunt every night. They provide 30 food for the same amount of people. Ooh, cool. No, we need steel. Let's get steel first. Steam Steelworks. Yep. I like this plan. Scouts have reached the freshwater springs. Several pools are kept from freezing by a hot spring deep underground. Patches of hardy lichens cling to the bare rock at their edges. It looks like a good place for a hideout. Near the freshwater springs, we met some refugees from Winterhome. They're a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what keep them from starvation, they look away and mumble something about eating lichens. Yeah, gruesome. Workers, come with us. We need you. Is it a good use of our scouts' time? I don't know. Oh, watchtower. Okay, let's get that up. Order watchtower, and then yeah, like I said, we'll just kind of plunk it in here. We can always move it later. That's fine. And we still have more coal than we know to do it, so we can staff that. Okay, and let's put this for raw food, as such. And we could just store more coal, I guess? That's the only other thing we're running out of. I'm not worried about the food rations. A group of survivors has reached our city. Hooray! Alright, we only need 7 more housing. No problem. That's not any trouble at all. Let's go ahead and let's build you guys a bunkhouse. We can just stick it right here. Looks like we can fit 3 more in. Nice. Yeah, that's great. Welcome. Now we have tons of extra people. Okay, kids, gather. Sorry, but that's where you're the most useful. And we still have 1 available. There we go. Thanks, kids. Yeah, storage is full. We don't have any use for it. Alright, our Steam Steelworks have been researched. Boy, this is... Oops, sorry. This is really nice having this extra workhouse. So now... Steam Steelworks. What's the upgrade cost? 21 wood, 15 steel. That's okay, though. We need steel. Yep, for sure. And then next, let's take a look here at our tech tree. Things are still looking pretty good. I don't feel like we even need the coal mines yet. I think we'll want them long term, but at the moment, I'm not really concerned about it. Lighter scout sleds, 50% faster. Ooh. Or a depot. We've only found the wood that would give us wood, so that's not terribly interesting. Let's just go ahead. Improved heaters, we don't need that. Let's just get more efficiency. 10% more coal is going to add up a lot over time. And these guardhouses don't have any particular insulation in them, so we'll keep you guys a little warmer. And we need some workers over here. Oh, prizes! And it's very cold in here. Let's get that turned up. Actually, does this one need it? This one doesn't need it. Eh, you're fine. Quit whining about it. So all of our wood is coming from this automaton. So wood is hurting just a little bit, yes, but it's okay. Okay, we're starting to gather up more food. This is better. Let's go ahead and let's get some more hunters' huts in. We're going to need it, so there's no reason not to just keep building them. I would rather not destroy any of that stuff, so let's not do that. We can keep going over here. This is where I think we'll be able to put in a drill eventually. Yeah, let's just do that. Yep. And then we'll get a bit of a road run over to that as well. That's fine. We can definitely afford the production, so... How's our steel generation? Our coal is still ridiculous. Food will be fine. Everyone's healthy. Jeez. Alright. What could we do with you guys in the meantime? What is it that I would like to take care of? So you guys are all being treated. Do we only have 1 of these turned on? No, we have 2 of these turned on, right? Londoners gain more followers. Son of a... You guys, I tell ya. Everything's fine. Quit your complaining. The cookhouse, it's night. You guys aren't working. I don't care what the temperature is there. It's fine. We have all these people. We could just keep getting more food. I guess that would be fine. Let's get these engineers out of here. Where do we have that are all these people? Oh, it's all engineers that we have. Never mind. So that's our problem. So let's get some engineers up here then, and some regular workers. And where do we have regular workers already? We can spare some here. So we need 6 more. Perfect. That's kind of funny that our problem is that we have too many engineers. Alright. Well, we're eating well. We've got tons of production. We still have 9 people unemployed, but I don't really think there's anything that I'm concerned about. Alright, generator efficiency upgraded. Phenomenal. Still more than we need, but I'm not going to complain about it. It's not cold enough yet that I feel like we need improved heaters, and it's not going to get cold for a while. So let's go ahead and let's get faster sleds. Maybe, frankly, we should just start thinking about going down to mechanical calculators. Should we just do that first? Flying hunters? Let's get flying hunters. I just like the idea. That sounds awesome, right? Yes, it does. Okay. Timely intervention. Sir, a child climbed the generator, slipped and fell, but was thankfully caught by a neighborhood watch member who was on patrol nearby. He then escorted the child to his mother and gave them both a good talking to. It could have ended with a broken leg or worse if it hadn't been for our watchmen, a neighbor commented. We're lucky to have them. Yay! Good job, guys. I'm very proud of you. Half our people live near watchtowers, they're more hopeful. Excellent. We could build a third over here. I mean, we do have houses kind of spread all over. Let's see here, for our next book of laws, I want prosthetics. Yes! And we need our factory.
Listen, everyone. New laws.
I didn't build a factory and then forget about it, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Factory. Expensive. And it uses our last remaining steam core. But that's okay. We have more available to us. Looks like I could put it here. If I put it there, though, then that loses out my clever plan to put in another steam thumper. Or another, coal thumper. This one can't be rotated. Let's put it here. That's fine. I think that'll be okay. We've got more engineers than we know what to do with, so that'll keep them all busy. Yep. Go for it. We've just used our first steam core. Yes, yes, yes. I know how steam cores work. Thank you. Alright, so now what can we build? Oh, it's just under construction. Never mind. First, we're going to need 3 prosthetics. We're going to get people back and on their feet. And legs, and whatever else they need. We only need 3 of these. Oh, that's automatons. Ooh. 100 steel, 100 wood. Oh, that's not bad at all, actually. That's not bad at all, but let's start with prosthesis. Wooden legs, that's it, huh? Alright, well, alright. Okay, flying hunters are researched. Yeah, that's pretty toasty, except for this. This should be on 24 hours. Yeah, I think I turned it off. Okay, so now that we've got flying hunters, let's take a look at those quick here. Food. So Hunter's Hangar gets 30 versus 15. Wow. And they're better insulated, not that that matters. Ooh, and they're quite a bit more expensive. 40 and 40. Holy hell. Alright, we don't need that right now, but it'll be good to have those available to us. Okay, tech. Let's just wait for some lumber, and let's just get mechanical calculators. Or should we improve our sawmills? We could improve them in 2 different ways. We could either get the better sawmill, that's 120 as opposed to 80. Yes, I just want the better sawmill. Yep, because our automaton is working that. Not that there's a ton of wood left, but it's okay. Okay, so we still need people to get more hopeful. I'm not totally sure what some great ways to be with that. Hey, our scouts are back. Hello! With a bunch of people. Hello! Welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you. Okay, so we need 2 more bunkhouses. Not a problem. We can still fit 2 in range of all of our nice stuff. Oh wait, maybe we can't. Oh, no, I can only fit 1 more, and that's just within range of the steam house. Alright, well maybe it's time to get going over here with zone number 2. Let's do that. Let's get another steam hub over here. That's tech, steam hub. So we're going to want to do something very similar to the other side and put it just about like here. And then we'll surround it with houses and stuff. And that'll be fine. And we can just go ahead and we can put some houses in right away because that's where they're going to go. Bunkhouses, of course. 1 and 2. Yep. Oh, we need 3. Let's put in 3. Not tents. Tents. Pshaw. This will be fine, right? It's not going to be within range of the guardhouse. Let's wait until this steam core gets built so I can kind of see the zones a little better. 7 people being treated, 3 amputees, who are going to be fixed sooner rather than later. Tons of food-ish. Hurting on wood. Hurting a little on steel. But it's not bad. Oh, and I left my scouts waiting. Okay. American camp. Didn't we go to the observatory already? Oh no, that was a weather station. Well, heck, that'll be cool. Okay, so now this is up and running. So let me just see where the best place to put these bunkhouses are. Why is this not saying it's on? Is it just not been on long enough? Well, it obviously is on, so we don't have to worry about that. We can put them all the way up here. Yep, let's just do that. Yep, fine. We have 2 people that are hungry. And 1 person that's sick. Okay, let's get this turned back on. We should have more than enough engineers. We do indeed. We'll get that up and running. Did I forget to build a care house? I sure did. Let's build a care house. And then, yes, I see that our scouts have arrived somewhere. Care house. We can put that. See, it's really bothering me that I can't see whether or not this is being heated. I mean, it obviously is, but it's bugging me that it's not highlighting it. Is it just because it's daytime? I don't know. Coal mine. An automated coal mine. Its engine is pressurized, but the mining is stopped. The snow around it is downtrodden, and an eerie silence hangs in the air. The coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled a loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. So we can take the machinery, take just the materials. We'll be able to restart the mine later. Ooh, or we can take it apart. 2 cores. Yow. No, I like the idea of restarting it later. That's awesome. That'll be cool. Alright. So we have you guys going to the observatory, right? I think so. And then we'll send them over there. So you guys that are down here, why don't you head over to the snow cliff? We can see a lone figure bustling about. Cool, alright. So, is this just inoperative because it's too cold? See, it says it's closed this time of day, so I don't care. Do we just need another... Do we just need, like, another cookhouse? I guess I'm not totally sure. Well, let's wait and see how this pans out in the next day. Hope is not great, no, but we'll work on it. Hopefully our next law... that's still going up. Hopefully our next law, we can use something that will give us hope. Maybe prosthetics wasn't the best idea. That may not have been the best choice. Okay, so what do we need? So what's our food production look like overall? So coal is still good. Food consumption, we're getting 100 per day. Oh yeah, geez, we're way ahead of that. Not a problem, not at all. Wonder if since we have really low discontent, you know what? Let's kick one of these into 24-hour shift. You guys aren't going to like that, but I would really like that extra research. That's rather a lot of discontent, but it's okay. I feel good about it. We just need to get our hope up, basically. Oh no, I forgot to build the care house. Oh no. I'm bad at this. Okay, let's get mechanical calculators researched. Oh no, everyone's gonna leave. What are we gonna do? We're gonna build more hunters' houses. Let's build one of the... Oh, we can't do anything because we don't have any steel. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna do that. Can we build another steam steelworks right now, or does that also require steam? Steam steelworks, or steel, I mean. Yep. So we need 15 steel. There we go, one of our people died. What? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, death from overwork. One of our people died during an emergency shift. It was likely a heart attack. Alright, end him for today. Sorry, dude. No available engineers. Okay. Where do we have engineers that we don't need them? We have engineers... Hold on. Engineers that we don't need them. Bunkhouse. Oh, that's not... This is where they live. Why would you tell me that? I don't care about that. I don't care where they live. That's dumb. Okay, there we go. Okay, we've made all our prosthetics. So... We cannot afford an automaton. But I want one. We're going to do that as soon as we can. Yeah, our first death. Oh, that's right. We need a way to dispose of the body. Yeah. Okay, we can either build a cemetery. Hope will rise, no risk of disease, but it'll keep people out of work. That's fine. Corpse disposal. We just throw snow over him, huh? But I have to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall and discontent will rise. All right, we'll get cemeteries. Crap, we need to get our hope up. This is a problem. 12 days, though. That should be okay. Surely something good will happen within 12 days. I can't believe I forgot to build a frickin' care house. So, what I'm confused about here... Why is this not highlighting that Steam thing? Well, maybe that's our problem. No, 24 hours. Yeah. I don't know why it's not highlighting things when I'm trying to build near them. That's really obnoxious. It is warm over here though, right? Yeah. Well, alright. Hey, they've reached the observatory. Alright, let's take a look. Something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Instead of astronomers, we're met by some of our lost people. Hooray! They explained they came here for help but found everyone dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Well, that sucks. That's not good at all. That's really actually quite bad. Okay. The sun is dimming. Alright. Yeah. Okay. You know what? How much are these watchtowers? Should we just build a third one, like, over here? These are cheap. Let's build one over here, just to kind of try to get these houses over here. And then we can just heat it with its own, heater or whatever. So, if we put it here, we can get almost all the rest of the houses, right? We'll put it here. That's fine. That's a little bit of a dumb place to put it, but we'll probably end up taking it apart a little later. I just want to try to get everybody within range of these watchtowers to make everybody happier. Production queue is empty. It's because we don't have any materials. We're working on it. Ah, here we go. And let's get this watchtower staffed up with workers. That's fine. Almost all of our people live near... Yay! Good for us. Okay, something bad just happened. Writing on the wall. Someone's defaced the wall with predictions of doom for the city. This is troubling. People already fear we'll share Winterhome's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudge. Hope will fall slightly. Alright. We need hope. It's sort of funny that I can't keep people from giving up. And I want to build stuff, but we don't have any way to do it. I think I need... No, okay. We do not need another sick house yet. Alright. The Londoners gain more followers. 50! Shit. Okay. Okay. All of our work is for nothing if we leave. Yep. Okay, the scouts have returned safely. So, we need to build a bunch of housing, which I should have done ahead of time. And why don't you guys go over to the American camp? Can I not send scouts here? There we go. Send scouts. And you guys are way over there, yep. Okay, go to the Americans. Let's see what they're up to. Those Americans can't always be trusted, but... Okay, so we've got the watchtower here, so we want to build as close as we can. We just need 3 bunkhouses. Not a problem. Can fit 1 and 2. And can I fit a third within range of everything? Yeah, I can put one right here. That's fine. And then let's build a road over to it. Alright. And we're going to need to get some more food production up and running. I think I'm going to stick with the regular hunter's huts for right now, because they only use wood. Which is also a problem. Alright, what's our cooldown timer on the law? Getting closer. Mechanical calculators has been researched. Hooray! Can't you people see how technologically advanced we are? Okay, we can now get a generator power upgrade. We can get streamlined automatons. Ooh, they cost less money. And I haven't built any yet. Or we can improve their efficiency of their work. That's probably what we want. Should we go for houses? Ooh, that's expensive. No, let's not do that. Okay, it's gonna be getting cold soon. Let's get improved heaters. Except we can't. We can't research anything, because we don't have any wood. We only have 22 lumber. Okay, well, let's wait for just a moment here and get some lumber. Maybe we need another lumber mill. In fact, we need another lumber mill. Let's do that first. Resources, steam sawmill. Not lumber mill, sawmill. You know what I mean. What's the best place I can put one? Over here is pretty good. This one is going to have to be essentially entirely self-heating. So let's just not worry about where it is. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. 11 wood to build that street. We can't even do that. Okay, now we can. Let's just build it in there. It's fine. Yep, that'll be fine. Still need wood, so we can start some research. And let's get the heater turned on, and we'll just send workers. We'll just send workers out here. That's fine. And it's cold, but it's not that cold. Okay, our next scouts have reached the snow cliff. The hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the person we saw from afar has disappeared. The refugee from Winterhome. The man we seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader and army captain appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Now, that sounds oddly familiar. Alright. Alright. These guys have a lot of stuff, but we don't really need to go back yet. Frozen Grove or a Shrouded Cave? Let's go to a Frozen Grove. Okay. Do we have anything over here that will help us with hope? Morning Gathering. Each morning gathering will slightly increase hope. Alright. Guard stations. They increase the hope of people living nearby, lower the discontent, and we can use guards to break up protests. Tempting. I think we're going to go with Morning Gathering. Because we just desperately need hope. We need hope more than anything at the moment, which is sort of funny. Well, except for places for people to live. Are you guys not building this road? Building the streets. Yep, build the streets. Do it. Build the streets so people can stay inside. Crap. A few are persuaded. As the number of Londoners talks to the crowd, he's trying to scare as many people as possible into joining the exodus to London. But his visions of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation in our city. We don't have a guard station. Son of a bitch. Alright. And are you guys going to build that street or not? Did I not tell you to build a street? Maybe I didn't. Sorry. Maybe that's why you're so hopeless. Okay, we can finally start some research up again here. Man, this is not good. This is not good at all. This is bad. Let's get improved heaters for when it gets colder. Alright, and on this slightly hopeless note, let's go ahead and let's take a break. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.